For some NFL players, a tattoo is just a tattoo. For Terrance Pot Roast Knighton, family first is a way of life.
You know, we're a pretty small family. We all have a tight relationship. We love each other. We're always together, and you know, we're welcome to anybody, you know, join our family. That's just the type of people we are.
Even if that person is an adopted brother with fetal alcohol syndrome, a child born to an alcoholic, drug-addicted mother, it's not easy.
It's a lot of work, sort of like ADHD, but it's a little bit more harder to deal with.
I'll go places and people are like, oh, your son's okay. I'm like, that's not my son, it's my brother. I love him to death. He's part of the family. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
How does a 25-year-old single guy end up with a special needs brother and a puppy? Well, it starts with his mother, Rochelle Knighton. She was only 18 and unmarried when she had Terrance. His father was nowhere around. Rochelle then had 2 more sons, and when they were grown, she started taking in foster kids. How many foster kids did you have in your house?
I want to say probably 15 to 20 came through.
3 years ago, a 9-month-old baby named Jaden showed up at her house, neglected, needy, and bringing something else.
Beautiful, big eyes, long eyelashes. He's just that kid that when you see him, you're gonna be like, oh my God, he's so adorable. He's so cute.
You should have been there that first day when the 340-pound pot roast met the 18-pound Jaden.
Terrance really don't hold babies. These big hands trying to figure out which way to do it. You know, do I hold it like a football?
The first day I met Jaden, with his birth mom not giving him the attention that he needed at the time. No emotion, no smiling, no laughing, no crying, no nothing. He just, you know, figured, I guess, why cry if nobody's gonna answer?
The Knightons wanted to answer. Rochelle adopted Jaden, and Terrance had a new brother.
He just grew on us. He needed love and we gave it to him, and once we were all in with him, there was no going back from there. He's made me a better person, really, as far as just being patient and understanding his circumstance.
Ever see the birth dad?
No, I don't have any interest. I don't really have any tolerance for things like that, especially with me growing up and, you know, my biological father not being. I don't really have any patience for, you know, people who don't take care of the children.
In 2009, Pot Roast was drafted in the 3rd round by Jacksonville and moved there by himself. But something was missing.
It was tough being down here originally by myself.
So he did something crazy. He moved his mom and the baby down to Florida with him.
I felt like it was best for my mom to be here, and it keeps me level-headed to be able to go home and come see my mom and my brothers.
Then again, Pot Roast does a lot of crazy stuff. He dreams up touchdown dances for teammates. He wrote one for Jags running back Maurice Jones-Drew at a game in Cleveland, once home to LeBron James.
And I'm always trying to do something to get other teams' fans, you know, riled up. I just tell them, like, you know, when you score, you should do this.
And unlike most NFL players, Pot Roast hates the nightlife.
I like it quiet, no noise, no kids, no dogs, none of that.
I can't help notice you have a kid and a dog around all the time.
Right, yeah, I'm kind of miserable, but no.
This kind of misery loves company. If you watch Pot Roast on the field, you'll notice how many times he's looking into the crowd for a certain hyperactive 3-year-old.
I have to make sure I look up there more often than usual because he'll definitely let me know about it after the game.
What's the best part of having Jaden as your brother?
The benefits of seeing him happy. Just seeing him run around and play and be at the games, and the kid that always looks up to you, that's always gonna watch what you're doing, and it keeps me motivated, you know, and I just like to keep him happy. If I could teach him anything, it would just be to love your family, just to be a family person. I love my family.